This is what has been happening at the University of Nairobi in the past week. In a significant academic event at the University of Nairobi held on April 26th, Professor Migai Akech delivered his inaugural lecture titled Tyranny of the Barons, Administrative Law and the Regulation of Power. He emphasized the need for participatory governance and accountability to combat tyranny, challenging conventional views on power dynamics with both the public and private sectors. Amnesty International, in partnership with the Institute of Development Studies and the Platform magazine, hosted the Amnesty Kenya 2023-2024 Global Annual Report launch and Human Rights Conference at the Chandaria Auditorium on April 25th. Encompassing reflections and discussions on the state of human rights in Kenya, the conference highlighted concerns about data privacy, the death penalty, police brutality with regard to extrajudicial killings, and the impact of armed conflict on civilians. It was noted that the Shakahola massacre was the worst peacetime mass crime since the state of emergency in 1952, as it claimed more lives than all terror attacks in Kenya. Amnesty International also called for greater accountability from Kenyan leaders. To celebrate contributions by digital content creators, the University of Nairobi, with its partners Soma Connect, Safaricom, Meta and Baraza Media Lab, hosted International Creators Day on the 26th of April. Themed content monetization and career opportunities, the event brought together content creators, social media influencers, media and communication professionals, marketers and students of the university to celebrate the entertainment, education and entrepreneurial spirit that digital creators bring to communities. The day also explored global and local trends in content creation and showcased innovations for creators.
Well, Creators Day is important because, one, it is a pat on the back because it is meant to acknowledge the fact that these are the people who 10 years ago did not exist. Now they are getting a day for themselves because their impact has been that global.
The University of Nairobi hosted a 10-day regional training focused on the Paragraph 166 program of the 51st United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. The flagship program saw the representation of 26 African countries and is designed to equip policymakers and stakeholders from developing economies with the tools they need to navigate the complexities of a globalized world. The program also addressed challenges faced by developing countries in areas like trade, finance, investment, technology, and logistics. This is officially the fifth and last program hosted by the university, spanning 2019 to 2024. Bridging the science, policy and practice gaps, the University of Nairobi, in partnership with the Global Center on Adaptation, launched the Changemakers 2024 Forum at the Wangari Maathai Institute in late March. The forum, dubbed Climate Proofing Our Future by Building Infrastructure Resilience, brought together professionals from the academia, transport, energy, water, meteorological and private sectors for training on enhancing their capacity to design, implement and monitor effective adaptation projects.
You can imagine what has been learned from the Changemakers School is to help them designing something that is going to serve this country for the next 50 or so years.
In partnership with Kenya's National Commission for UNESCO, the University of Nairobi commemorated World Arts Day in a colorful event at the Chandaria Center for Performing Arts. Themed Garden of Expression, Building Inclusive and Peaceful Societies Through Art, the event featured art exhibitions, workshops and creative performances such as cultural dances, percussion, choirs, skits and spoken word poetry, all in celebration of creativity and diversity. Coming up in the month of May, World Hypertension Day, designated for Friday the 17th of May. This day is observed every year to raise awareness on hypertension, commonly known as high blood pressure, the silent killer disease that rarely causes symptoms. Its main aim is to educate the public and increase awareness on hypertension, its prevention, detection and control.
Why are we concerned about elevated blood pressure and hypertension? It's because it's a silent killer and a cause of several diseases. These include heart failure, heart attack, kidney disease, loss of vision, and clogged blood vessels.
From the 8th to the 10th of May this year, the University of Nairobi is set to host the 9th edition of the Nairobi Innovation Week. The three-day event, usually held annually, will bring together innovators both within and outside the university to showcase their innovations to the industry experts, stakeholders from government and private sectors, the UON community and learning institutions. This year's theme is strengthening the innovation ecosystem through government, industry, academia and community linkages for sustainable development. To celebrate the exemplary and most outstanding students and their achievements, the University of Nairobi will host its annual Student Recognition Awards ceremony on Friday, the 3rd of May 2024 at the iconic Taifa Hall. And now you're up to date with the UON Weekly by UNC TV. My name is Marian Tanu.